solid parent.
Yuck. What's up, guys? It's Pau's makeup tutorial.
I'm not Pao anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's V as in Vasura.
Same though. I relate on a spiritual level. So Kuya Dave is leaving the house tomorrow kasi he's going to be married. Shout out kay Ate Ingrid na love of his life next to Jesus. If you guys know Kuya Dave, he's been in a lot of accidents before, as in like a lot of accidents. He's also been in hospitals a lot na din because of that.
Yeah.
And if you know him, meron siyang scar dito.
I have a scar here, and I also have a scar over here.
Yeah, and you, if kilala niyo din ako, I also do FX makeup.
So we're trying to recreate the traumas of the past.
No, pero you know, without the actual
trauma.
accident. Listen, like, you know, for free lang siya. Because I mean, like, honestly though, FX makeup is really expensive, but then, you know, to actually make it real isn't expensive at all.
Yeah, to make it real, you get a knife and you...
Yeah, it's just cheap, pero you know, the aftermath isn't. As in, like, it's way more expensive than FX makeup. May scar siya dito, and we will, not me, I will try my best
to recreate
it without actually
recreating it.
Yeah. So anyway, let's get to it. We will start with some DIY scar wax that I made kasi like I said nga before, ang expensive na FX makeup, you guys.
DIY is always good.
Please sponsor me. Okay, so since I don't need to draw the outline kasi meron nandito.
There's an outline over here.
So yeah, I just put it there. Like I said, like I usually do. This is all fake talaga, guys.
Just like the boys who broke your heart.
Well, there's no lie in that.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to be in an accident?
Conscious ones or unconscious ones?
Conscious ones muna.
Surreal. Because di mo alam yung nangyari. As in the first second of it happening, you don't know what actually happened to you. Alam mo lang, something happened and you're at another location or something's dripping, aka blood. Tapos, ayun, magugulat ka na lang. Hospitalized ka na.
What about unconscious ones?
Unconscious ones, para siyang dream. Like, you wake up thinking na, wow, what just happened? Na, is it just a dream? Tapos, you wake up in an ambulance.
So, how many times did it happen to you?
Ano pa lang naman? Once.
Mga once lang naman.
Once pa
But
lang.
don't you think that's enough na?
I think once is not enough.
So now that I have put the scar wax and also yung cut, I'm going to color it with this palette na dapat talaga pang contour, but
I didn't show the shade.
The shade is real. So kitang-kita nyo, I use this color a lot. So ayun, we just put it here para makakulay niya yung forehead, even just a little bit. Medyo nag-close na yung cut that I made, but that's fine. I can open it up a little bit more.
Tayo eh. Opening cuts eh.
Hindi, mas mahirap mag-open up. Are you excited?
Of course.
To get into another accident?
Of course. It's like, I have all the insurance that I need, so, you know, I'm basically covered until I'm 75.
Oh, tell the story of this scar. I was there.
Before I tell the story of this scar specifically, you guys should get insurance. Why? Because should anything happen to you, I will tell you, you will not have the money to pay for it. You will have zero savings if you do try to pay for it. But if you have insurance, they just pay for everything. You just need to pay for like food. And that's just it. Alright. So, back into Gigaraw, we spent a considerable amount of time into Gigaraw. And that was for the funeral of our lolo. Tapos, we went to this resort. And because I used to be a swimmer, I love swimming. But I didn't want to swim at that time. But everybody kept peer pressuring me because they're relatives. to join. Relatives. Yeah. Specifically one relative that I will not mention. Tapos, kept asking me to swim, so fine. I took a dive, but I took a dive as if I took a dive in a Olympic pool, which was a wrong idea because not only did I hit my head, that would have been okay. A tile was conveniently dislocated like that. So tiles are supposed to be evenly distributed, right? But one of the tiles were broken and were like that, and that exactly hit across my face. My scar actually was from my forehead up to my chin, but the ones that cut across my nose and my lip and my chin are very superficial. These are the deep ones that cut until the bone.
So, diba there's another scar here, which I cannot recreate kasi ang daming bone. So, tell us the story of that. Yun natin yung pinaka-recent, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, pinaka-recent meaning 3 years ago, I think.
Well, yeah, 2015. Wow, that's already 3 years ago. Celebrating my accident in a few months. The one on my left brain hemisphere was an accident during the New Year. Basically, we were just at the street, but we were at the sidewalk, and at the usual, we were lighting up fireworks and all that jazz. Suddenly, this drunk tricycle driver rammed into me because he was drunk. But at least he missed the kids. He was supposed to he was on the left lane, which is actually counterflow, but there were kids playing on the street itself. So he swerved right where I was, but I was at the sidewalk, and he rammed into me. And he wasn't supposed to be doing that because he was drunk anyway.
This is where the tricycle was in his also, and he didn't even have a license also.
That's another thing. So he was just asked to get more food for their salo-salo or their celebration. So he used the trike, but he doesn't have a license, and it also wasn't his. The extended part of that story is after everything, during the therapy, whatever, I actually talked to the guy and sat down with him. I said, I talked to him about what are you doing with your life? Do you want to change? All these things. So I was actually, showing compassion to him because, he was poor, but he was just stupid.
Same though. But not poor.
Just magastos.
Well.
He was poor and he was stupid, but, and it seems like he felt really bad about the whole thing because it wasn't only him that was affected, it was also the other people, such as his mom. His mom just was the most grieved because she walked everything, all the documents, because he was jailed for 10 days. So his mom had to do everything for him. And I think she deserves more than what she was getting because she was really just a vendor. A baker vendor who made food and sold it at the streets, and that's how poor they were. And then I talked to him, and then I asked if he went to a church, and then we introduced him to this pastor tricycle driver who attended our old church, which was DBC or Diliman Bible Church. He was a pastor there. And so we linked them, and then slowly he kind of changed his life. The next thing we knew about him was he started volunteering in the jail that he went to. He was kind of their boy, or their assistant. He was the one who took photos of crime scenes and photocopied the documents that they need to photocopy. It was really just all volunteer work. And but he changed because he also changed the way he looked. Instead of wearing baggy clothes and tattered things, he started wearing polo shirts and pants, and he even borrowed shoes so that he could volunteer there and look decent. And I hope they got him they got him a job there, so he would have stable income.
Ayan, so that is the story of yung scar niya dito. And technically, while you were making kwento, medyo natapos ko na. So I hope that I recreated that night of when you were diving. Alam mo, I would really want to see the titas and mom's reaction. I think this is what it looks like. You know, just go to the street tapos. So okay, Kuya Dave is really squirmish when it comes to like gore. Even when I show him like the other FX stuff that I do, medyo nandidiri na din siya. So yun, he's taking pictures. Actually, wow, seeing it from the camera, it actually looks real. I'm really proud of myself. Also, this is what happens when you do FX makeup. The hand is full of blood. And see? But this time, it's not, I don't have a lot of blood on my hands. He's still very amazed at this.
Ano ang tawag dito? Ang magiging caption ko, this can't be happening.
Okay, so ayun nga guys, wedding nga ni Kuya Dave tomorrow. And
I look like this.
Yeah, wait lang. You can't see us kasi well, it's dark. Pero we are going to the titas and mom to show this off. Cause I feel bad. We're going to recreate like trauma for them. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you guys! Oh my gosh! Wait, I feel so bad for laughing today. Wait, I feel so bad. But yeah. I feel like that shot alone is going to recreate some memories.
Yung na mami mo pumunta doon, ha? Ano kayo? Mami mo! Naglulungkot-lungkutan ng mami mo. Naglulungkot-lungkutan sa sampaling mo. Ayan, okay. Tama, sabi ko sa'yo doon, dumaan. Ayan, ayan, oh my God!
It's so
Ibigay na yan. Iiyak na yan. Iiyak na yan. My heart.
Ang galing ano.
So ayun, we're recreating very traumatic memories for our titas.
Why daw? Pag dito sa aking parang mukhang malaking tagyawat lang. Kaya mo mukhang tagyawat lang na ang laki-laki.
I will see you maybe next week. Kung consistent ako. Oof.
GG.
But anyway, bye!
Bye.